Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is July 10th, 2025. We're going to be playing the daily challenge that is curated today on GeoGuessr. There is a theme for today, which is influential educators. Doesn't really help me out, but yeah, it looks like yeah, something to do with influential educators. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And I'm going to jump right into this. First thought here is going to be something like Germany or Austria, perhaps. Looks like Germany with the double S. Um, could be something to do. The place may be Schinke or Zur. Not sure. Um, Kind of looks southern Germany to me. Not 100% certain though. We will look through Germany for something that maybe says Schinke, Zur Schinke. Um, Again, it is possible that this is not Germany, but I'm thinking it is based off of the that double S that you don't really see most other places. And there's again Schenke or Zur Schenke, maybe a complete red herring. Um, it's just I saw on two different signs. And while I did take a couple years of German in high school, I don't remember anything about it, so um, it does not help me out. I have scanned at a decent zoom level all of Germany. Um, don't see a Schinke, Zur Schinke. We're just gonna guess kind of southern Germany here. It was not exactly southern, it was central. A place called Schwarztal. So the Zur Schinke, not sure what that exactly meant. Um, Friedrich Frobel. Oberweissbach, Germany. Interesting. The kindergarten concept. Oberweissbach. Weissbach. Okay. Not terrible. Like I said, at least we knew the correct country. This may be a little bit more difficult. Looks like maybe Southeast Asia, somewhere India, perhaps. Um, Maybe not. There's no. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. India, I would say. Small possibility of it being um, Bangladesh, but the camera quality, definitely think India. Um, 25 OTT. Don't know. That there is a Indian rupee. Rupee? I think it was rupee is the thing. So India makes the most sense here. I don't know where this is going to be. I will look to see if there's any place that has multiple upper loops common. So there's some upper loops there, multiple. So we may just go to Delhi. Upper loop there, a couple upper loops there. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. It's gonna be northern India more than likely due to the language having the uh, horizontal bar on it. Um, but yeah, I'm not entirely certain. It may be better off to guess somewhere over this direction to maybe hit like Kolkata or something, but I'm just gonna guess Delhi. And this is actually Mumbai, which is odd because it's a slightly different um, script they use down here. Interesting. Well, again, Central guess would have been better. Um, my first thought here is South Africa because we do have Gen 2 coverage and wooden poles. Um, we are driving left and we do have African appearing people. With it being Gen 2, it's got to be South Africa. So I don't know where this is going to be with Velcom. Uh, I don't think it's going to be around the Cape, but I could be wrong. Like I said, we're going to keep it somewhat close to the central, and it was actually Rorke's Drift, which is obviously a battlefield as we zoom into it. It's also a badass Sabaton song. Um, this is where the Battle of Rorke's Drift occurred. Shaka Zulu, the Zulu attack against the small outpost here. But Shayani Zulu, maybe it's Shaka Zulu, I believe was the name, but Shayani maybe Shaka Zulu somebody else, but it was a Zulu. Uh, but yeah, so definitely, if you haven't watched any of the movies, they had a movie with maybe Michael Caine, um, and I'm trying to think who the other big name big name people were. Let me see. What's it be called? Zulu film. Let me see here. Michael Caine. James Booth. Um, let's see here. Era. Man, my internet is freaking dying. I don't understand. Um, yeah, like Stanley Baker, Michael Caine, James Booth, um, Jack Hawkins. What in the world? Just the internet dying on me. Whatever. We're gonna see if it'll gonna see if it lets me continue at least. Yeah, anyway, if you haven't watched the movie, definitely watch the movie. Listen to the song. But I don't know why I don't got. I got like little ants crawling all over my leg right now. Just had like four of them. Anyway, yeah, let's continue on. Let's see. Interesting. Teachers League, South Africa. All right, let's see where we are next. Okay, so this is an interesting place. Right off the bat, it looks like it could be. We have a white car, so that it looks like it could be La Paz or El Alto. White plates, white car. Why is mine? Oh my god! Avenue 90 Abril. Um, so we do have Bolivia, so yes, all right. So Assemblies of God of Bolivia. We're gonna look for potentially Avenue 9. That's Avenue 16 de Julio. Avienda 9. Not 24 September. Like, what are these? April. The Augusto. I don't know what these like. I have no idea what the layout here is. I have an Avienda 9. So it could be that. I don't know. Um, the October. Is there anything for April? Hang on. I got an April over here. I can't find an Abby in the. Ah, should have kept it where I was at. It was actually more La Paz, not the. Is this actually Abby in the? Nope, it was not. Okay, makes sense. Should have. Yeah, I moved quite a ways off, but because I think my original one was right up here. Yeah, much better. Should have just gone with that. Moved at the last because I saw 10 to April. I was looking for 9 to April something, so I don't know. Interesting. All right, and this is the last one. I think we're correct country on everything so far. Now I'm confused here because it doesn't look like an EU plate. Looks like French language. It's not. No, what in the world? That is not right then. Is it French language? It is French language. It's not a French area code though. They are EU style plates, but I just don't see. I mean, it's not Locan, right? The only thing I could think of is this being Switzerland, like Geneva or something like that. These are all ruse. I just don't know. Because this is not a French phone number. A French phone number would be four sets of two characters. But it looks like French language. So the only thing I can think of is, but I can't seem to get a good look at a front plate. Okay, yeah, maybe so. That's a very small plate, so that could be like a just gonna do that. It was Switzerland. It's just not Geneva. It was Neuchâtel. Um, um, so again, correct, correct country, but guessing the name would have been a lot better. Uh, I think the only one that wasn't the case for was the Bolivia one. Uh, yeah, like I said, I was confused because the language looked French and the area code was wrong for the phone number was wrong for France. So, but yeah, okay. So let's see where we are. We 20K. No, that India really hurt us a lot. So no shot at a gold medal today, but at least it was breaking the 20K barrier. So could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. Like I said, if I had guessed here, a lot better. If I guessed there, a lot better. No, South Africa, I had a pretty good guess there. And yeah, so those two were the only, technically those three, because there would have been a lot better. So if I guessed, if I had guessed the name on each of these three countries, may have, uh, I may have gotten gold. That's, uh, yeah, I may have actually gotten gold if I had guessed the name on each of those countries. Um, oh well, like I said, the main thing though is that we continued our streak. We are now at 556, and yeah, we did not get bronze, and that's the main other thing. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.